course, you got the infamous Commodore SX64. It's supposed to be one of the first laptops you could actually use a floppy drive for this too. It's not really that portable when you think about it, guys. When you look at it up close, I mean, it's really, really big. And of course, the games, the disc will go in here, and the cartridge will go on top right there. And of course, the infamous C64, which totally pretty much failed and it was a piece of crap. Okay, guys, and of course here you got some more C64 games right over here, and of course you got the infamous Commodore PET or the Super PET. Got some random artwork robots right here. Of course, Mr. Bushnell's little creations right here. If you remember the Petsters, this is a bunch of his stuff right here. See right here, guys, this is the Adventure Vision system from 1982, and these were the games that came out with it. If you've seen some of the stuff on YouTube, this is like one of the most rarest consoles you could get. If you see how the graphics look right there, these are like one of the best games to get, especially playing Super Cobra on this was awesome. This is what it looks like on the inside right here, guys. These are basically, you get the buttons, you got your analog stick right there, which is very precise. And of course, if you look right in there, that would be the mirrored image. That's what it would look like itself. The game would basically go right in here. Of course, you get the Aquarius computer system, guys, and this was, I believe it came out in '83, and this was released by Mattel. Some of the games for it right here. Got the Arcadia 2001.
And I have a game that is listed as vaporware. The 3D Space Attack.
Ah.
Ward Shrake in the collector's manual says, I won't even give this the honor of calling it real. Found one in Italy.
Okay, guys, here you have a couple of robots of the Arcadia 2001. This one is the Schmid. Of course, you got the telecomputer. It's basically the same thing, guys. It's just a little different. This is the PAL version. And some of the games that came with it were Grand Slam Tennis, Hobo, Escape, Red Clash, Soccer, Ocean Battle, 3D Bowling, and Crazy Gobbler. And of course, yes, the ColecoVision. Silence speaks a lot of words with that one, guys. And of course, here you got the ColecoVision roller controller that would come with 2 controllers. This is the original box, and it actually is still sealed, guys. This is a sealed copy, or a sealed box, which is like really, really awesome. It's been kept in amazing condition. And over here, you got the ColecoVision expansion module 2, which you would play Turbo, which actually came with it, came with the game. Of course, you got the Sears Telegame, which actually played ColecoVision. So this is a nice little sought-after console, which I want to get my hands on eventually. Then, of course, you got the Super Action controller set in box in great condition. You got the expansion module 1. And this beast, and I'm going to have to take a step back, guys, because it's that big, is the ColecoVision Atom, or the Coleco Atom. And this thing, guys, it is a huge freaking box. And the box is in amazing condition. I know the one major failure with this is, guys, they basically crapped out on the system. There was a lot of problems with this. It could have been a good system if they really worked better at it, in my opinion. Some of the games for it here. And a couple of the programs. And you got some more robots over here. Okay, guys, this is the very first Nintendo console that was released. As you can see right there. This is the TV game 15. You see it's also like another Pong clone, as you can see right there. Of course, guys, right over here, you got the Famicom. And also the disc drive, the disc system for it. And some of the games right here. You got Excite Bike, Tetris, F1 Race. There's a disc system box right there, and of course you got the Sharp Twin Famicom. It's got this monster right here, the Famicom box. Of course you got the infamous Robbie right here. They came with certain Nintendo Entertainment Systems when you first bought it. Actually, I was one of the first to get it in my neighborhood. You got the NES. This is the Game Boy Color prototype system. See, it's pretty big. You can see right there. Of course, this is the finished product. You got the original Game Boy right over there. And of course, one of the worst consoles ever made. Ha ha ha. Virtual Boy. Even came with his own little carrying case, if you want to call that little. Because got a little Nintendo VCR. I believe it's a beta player because it looks pretty small right here. Well, actually, I don't know what this is right here. Because now we're moving on to the Sega products right here. Got the Sega Master System demo kiosk. Of course, there'd be like a ton of games right here, and of course, you hit the button and whatever. Got a really rare Sega 3D glasses set right here. There's the Sega Sports Pack, Sega Master System in box. You got your Sega CD, Sega Genesis Model 1, which I don't know if it's the high definition of 32X. And you got a different Sega CD system right there. You got the XI from JVC right here, which is supposed to be a competitor or like helping out. And you got your Game Gear right here. Got the Game Genie, the Sega CDX right there. Which I really don't know what this one here is, guys. Kind of throws me off what this is really. Of course, we got the Nomad and the Sega Neptune prototype, which was supposed to be the Genesis and 32X put together. Of course, it says Genesis 32X, but they wanted to call it the Sega Neptune. And that's what it looks like. It looks like a bigger version, really, of the Sega Genesis Model 3. Moving on here, you got the Pioneer Laser Active in games. Of course, you got the Sega Saturn with an ungodly round controller that is totally horrible. And of course, here, guys, we got the TurboGrafx 16. It's one of the best consoles, in my opinion, honestly. Of course, a big old humongous carrying case right there.
That was Ray B's favorite system I heard back in the day.
Yeah. Of course, you guys have the games. We got Dungeon Explorer, Fantasy, and Bomberman, and R-Type. Of course, this was the add-on to the TurboGrafx, that CD add-on. Got some more games here. Well, actually, it's for the PC Engine. Got like Xevious, Space Invaders, Salamander, R-Type 1, and you got also the Turbo Express. I remember seeing Glockopop got his hands on this. Of course, you even got the old cartridge converter right here too, which is actually pretty awesome. We got the Turbo Vision tuner and a boxed Turbo Express, which is like really, really awesome. Oh yeah. Okay, guys, getting back to this, we got the Video Explorer, which was from Intellivision. Video Plexer, sorry. So you can read the description right there. It's pretty cool. I had a nice little switcher box right here. If you can see the buttons right over here. Put your games in here. Just plug it right into the old Intellivision, and you don't have to keep switching out games, and that was it. Got a TV game card, which I find funny, and of course one of my little storage center right here, which I know I have back home. Let's get some more storage centers, little books and whatnot. Got some quick stick adapters for the Intellivision controller. You see right there. Gotta add a stick, and I believe this is for the Intellivision, if I'm not mistaken, even for Tandyvision as well. Got a nice old Atlantis poster right there. Got two Wico controllers, these are really rare to get for the Atari. Actually, I'm sorry, no, for the Intellivision. Of course, got some more storage units right here. And an Intellivision carrying case, and look how big this thing is, guys. It's freaking huge. And a really rare white Intellivision, which I've never seen before. It's just actually very, very cool. And it actually holds 12 games with the original Intellivision console. Of course, Intellivision also hoarded itself out to make other products. Well, so you can get the Intellivision right here. Sylvania even got into the game and reproducing an Intellivision. Intelligames did the Sears Super Video Arcade, and it's definitely a little different, guys. How the controls would be here, they're more up like this. You got your reset on and off. You got the Intellivision Super Pro system, the Intellivision System 3, and the Tandy Vision 1, and you can see they're all the boxes right here. Okay, guys, and of course we got the IntelliVoice right in here, and you do see blackjack being played right now. And of course, in Vegas, you know, it have to be blackjack. What do you expect? And this is being played on the Sylvania system, and of course, this is actually an Intellivision demonstration cartridge right there, guys. And of course, right over here, this big old puppy is a Intellivision computer. And guys, this actually does have the data set right in here built in, which is like really, really cool. I mean, this thing is another huge system. So they try to do like an add-on to the system. I believe that with the ports within the console, you can plug it into the Intellivision, and you can also, you know, do your programming. As you can see with some of the keyboard component right there, as you see right there. That's some of the games, or some of the programs, and maybe a couple of games. Got the component cassettes right there. Over here is the basic, and the basic the component for the Intellivision. Some Mattel prototype games right here. Swords and Serpents. See what that looks like on the inside of Intellivision. Some of the Activision prototypes. Test cards. Of course, you got right here for the Intellivision, Revenge of the Jedi, Game 1 and Game 2. These are the prototype boxes. Of course, here you got the Intellivision 2 system. Alright, guys, as I was saying before, sorry for the interruption here. This is the Intellivision ECS computer module and the keyboard right here. Of course, here we got the Intellivision system changer. It's going to be like kind of like an Atari thing, if you can see right there. You got the difficulty switches right there. And of course, it even came with a music synthesizer, believe it or not, too. Of course, you got Intellivision's Congo Bongo. These are some of the classic games that came with it, guys. And a really rare Intellivision Bandai system, believe it or not. As you see right there with the IntelliVoice and Turbo. And you got a Digiplay, which is really just an Intellivision 2, because they licensed it out to a lot of other companies to put their product out. You got another ECS, see right there. So burger time for the Intellivision. Got another synthesizer. And these are some of the Intellivision language cards. You got Vectron. Of course, this can be also known as Tetris right there. IntelliJoe. Stonix, I believe these are the homebrews, if I'm not mistaken. We got Mindhunter, Space Patrol, Orphan Overlays. No, it's actually an overlay collection, sorry. See right there. The Intellivision to PC controller, as you can see right there. Of course, again, you got Fortress. You got Same Game and Robots, and now we're going to some of the development kits right here.